What I love about the tech industry is once you're in and have started doing things, it's a great place to be. The level of thought and thoughtfulness and insight and just the people that are a part of the industry are incredible. Some of the best and brightest minds of today are in tech. It can feel like when you're in and you love it, and there's a strong connection to the work that you get to do and the problems that you get to solve. But the fence that is surrounding this oasis is pretty large, and it can feel like there are gatekeepers or big barriers that prevent the average person from just walking in.
I look at the Code School book as a guidebook to entering into technology. Think of it as though we're there to hold your hand through as much of this as we possibly can.
Two of the biggest or maybe most common issues in technology that gets discussed quite a bit, but the industry hasn't made a lot of movement on in the last 20 years is the labor gap. So we have a massive shortage of the right people to help do the work and contribute to the challenges. And the second is diversity. There are a lot of people that look like me in tech. And why I love code schools, and I believe there's so much opportunity in the coding bootcamp world, is because it is a much more accessible way to acquire these skills. You can learn more actionable things, you can learn them faster.
On our standpoint, we know that technology is for everybody, that anybody can break into it, and we want to provide a map that anybody can follow, no matter where you're coming from. There are options for people of different income levels. There are options of pure people that are coming from different areas of the world.
In the Code School book, a pretty common theme is imposter syndrome. This is something that comes up over and over again for those that are transitioning into technology. A lot of what we talk about in the book is really recognizing the skills and the tools that you probably have in your tool belt that will help close that gap between where you think you are today and where you perceive other people expect you to be or want you to be. We are not a code school. We are not going to cover the very tactical things like issuing a pull request, fixing bugs. We're going to cover all of the other stuff that will help you get the right job and ultimately have a guidebook that at certain times in your career, you might be able to come back to and reference things about getting another job or how to move up to the next level.
You want somebody who's gone down the path before. You want someone who's gotten to the other side. Both Morgan and I are self-taught, and so we've actually gone down that road.
We believe those that get their hands on this book will have an easier transition into technology. There's not an issue of great high-paying jobs waiting for people. The problem is the obstacles are too high, and so we want more people in the industry, and we want to help them get there with less frustration and less pain. We are not saying that this is easy, but there is a path that works, and we want to help make it more accessible to more people.